I'm Hatem Baloush. I work in Saudia Cargo, Business Development Management and Product Management. This is my second time in Fresh Logistics and Perishable Logistics Africa. The event is great. I loved how it covered the whole value chain from being a farmer until you get to the customer. And everyone involved and every stakeholder involved in that industry. So this is what makes it actually an important or a very an adding value conference for the industry involved people. So simply, I love the dates. It's in one of the most well-known in Saudi Arabia. Fruits that's being used well in, especially in those days like in Ramadan. This is what I like more. Saudia Cargo in the past 14 years or 13 years started coming to Nairobi to move the flowers business, and we captured a huge amount of that business. Then if you keep looking on what Saudia Cargo is changing or shifting its image and wanting to be sharing the freshness, sharing the joy of having those flowers around the world. And it's part of the culture now within Saudia Cargo that we are sharing those joy moments within people, within culture. We're trying to make life uninterrupted. So simply, it's part of our culture, part of our DNA that we are delivering this high value to the value chain of the logistics of the flowers and perishables. I would think of Ted exhibits. He came to Saudia Cargo in 2018, and we engaged a lot, and I realized how he has a good grasp of knowledge, and he integrated a lot of simplicity and information within the team that it's not about going so far beyond and being so creative. Sometimes simplicity can make life easier and better for everyone. In the air cargo industry, there is a lot of changes happening recently. It started with COVID when we realized life will not go as we planned 100%. Things will change and will occur. Then the Red Sea challenges that people are facing on the sea freight. Those challenges made us realize that we are in the industry of making things happening in real life, where we're connecting dots around the world. So people, they stay home, click on their phones, they order clothes or they order devices. They want their life to be easier. They want their quality of life to improve, and we have to be part of that. So e-commerce industry is growing, and we still have our commitments to the industries, like from Africa and like from the Europes and the Americas. But there is a growing demand everywhere, and we have to accommodate that. The prices usually are sensitive to a lot of factors. What's happening in the Red Sea is impacting the time of delivery. So it's going up from 23 days to around 40 days. So the shelf life of the fruits and vegetables delivered is lower, and this will cost more. So there will be a compromise. For sure people will take it, but it is for the sake of delivering quality. This is my second visit to Flower Logistics Africa and Perishable Logistics Africa, and my second visit to Nairobi, the New York of Africa. Actually, after 6 years, I have seen a lot of changes, that like how Nairobi and how Kenya is trying to improve, how to try to find success stories all over the time, where they focus on the key drivers of their economy to improve. The location now is a different location, loved it too. The good part is actually that the panelists, when they were discussing, they were from the farmers up till the customers, let's say, of those fruits and vegetables and flowers that are being discussed. So the whole value chain, everyone that is involved in logistics, everyone involved in air freight, airports, actually airports from within Kenya, and government entities and airports around the world that were receiving those perishables and all those valuables coming to their markets. Everyone knows how it's valuable, and they're discussing that digital solutions, sustainable solutions that are useful for everyone to keep the business going, to find solution to prices fluctuations, and yet this is where driving the value of this conference. In the discussions that there were, or in the panels, there were two good cases about the women achievements in the industry of agriculture in Kenya. But what I was thinking, maybe in the next time, because I love the idea, maybe showcasing a sustainable solution, or identifying some potential solutions for the market, or to overcoming the obstacles. I can see the government are very focused on the public sector, people talking how they want to find a new solution of sea freight other than air freight, 50% target on 2030 on sea freight. Yeah, this is a good solution, or this is a good objective, but can it be reality? And who made the success story in this case? And maybe showcasing those cases would be a good inspiration for everyone.